Doug Jones, weeks away from taking office as Alabama's first Democratic senator since 1996, is not done talking about his win. On Wednesday, as national TV cameras rolled, he spent 26 minutes talking about his goals for 2018. On Thursday, he talked to the hosts of Pod Save America, a taste-making podcast for liberals, about how he won. And on Sunday, he will appear on Fox News, a channel on which many Democrats refuse to appear, for an interview with Chris Wallace. So far, Jones has not made much news since his victory, ducking the Democratic fight over whether he should be seated in time to cast a vote on the GOP tax bill. "We've still got a process in Alabama that we have to go though," he said on Pod Save America. He said more about how he won as a kitchen table pragmatist and critic of Republican policy and his hope that the South's Republican dominance may start to crack. "I believe we are on the road to having a competitive two-party state," Jones said at Wednesday's news conference. Jones had been talking like that for months, though rarely before a national audience, and not in stump speeches. But as Republicans knew, and as they failed to exploit Tuesday, Jones did not run as a conservative and rarely took the Trump administration's side on key issues. Most of Jones's television ads, especially in the last month, portrayed the election as a choice between a Democrat who could work with anybody and a Republican who would engage in futile, embarrassing grandstanding. In interviews, however, Jones often spoke of a different choice for Alabama, whether they wanted to send a new representative of the Deep South to the national stage. In an August interview with The Washington Post, before much national attention had driven toward his campaign, Jones said he would have theoretically opposed Jeff Sessions' nomination for Attorney General. He rattled off the reasons: Sessions was too harsh on voting rights and criminal justice issues. "Unfortunately, Sessions' voice is what people think of when they think of the typical Southern politician," Jones said. "And that's not true at all. I want to have the bully pulpit to challenge those views in public all the time." Number Olson Dem Doug Jones on Kville, "If that young man was a Muslim, the president would be tweeting within seconds that he was a terrorist." Dave Weigel, at Dave Weigel, August 13, 2017. Coverage of the race seemed to prove Jones right. Moore, who often led in polls, was compared to George Wallace, the Alabama governor who would, like his state, relish in rebellion. Moore, not Jones, frequently cited the state's motto, "We dare defend our rights," and his TV ads described how he faced down Washington's elites to oppose same-sex marriage or public displays of religion. Jones, by contrast, frequently said that Alabama could send a message by electing a Democrat who was willing to deal with anyone. "I think it helps because so many of the divisions in this country started in the South," Jones told The Economist in November. "It doesn't matter what you talk about, politics or whatever.